Paul Brown Stadium, located along the banks of the Ohio River and home of the Cincinnati Bengals, is a site for this matchup between Indianapolis and Cincinnati. Now we'll head over to Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth for the start of the game. Guys?
It will be clear and mild for today's game. Hello, folks. Tom Hammond and Chris Collinsworth getting set for this one. Holt has it at the 5. He can't bring him down. He fumbled it, and they fall on the loose ball. To the 20. And that is a big, big turnover.
And you can't believe what an emotional swing it is when you recover a ball on special teams. You go out there thinking your defense is ready to take the field, and your offense goes sprinting out there instead.
Hands it to the back. Brought down around the 13-yard line. Nothing doing on the halfback delay. Goal line only a dozen yards away now. Manning comes to the line. 3 wide formation. The Colts changing their play at the line. They'll keep it on the ground again. Hit hard at the 14. 1 yard loss for the halfback.
Wow, did you see the hit on that play? That's one of those you kind of stagger back to the huddle and you talk to the quarterback and you say, how about a pass on this one?
Manning adjusts the play at the line. He's looking to throw. Strong throw to his right. What a catch! Touchdown! Outstanding play to the wide receiver as he took it the distance.
Well, that's just a big-time pitch and catch right there. The quarterback made a beautiful throw, but it was the route by the wide receiver that set it up. He was as open as I've seen all afternoon.
It's good. Indianapolis is up a touchdown. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Here's the kick. From his own goal line. Won't be stopped. At the 30. Pushed out at the 38. Excellent return on the kickoff.
You know, that's one of those plays that as a kick returner, you don't always run to the hole when you see it. You kind of run away from the hole, and then at the last second you make a break into the hole so that they don't know where the hole is because you're not running in that direction. Does that make any sense?
Looks down the field. Makes the grab. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did, and when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
They line up at the 38. Johnson, the lone back. Back to pass. He throws it. To the 10. He gets in for 6.
Boy, there aren't many quarterbacks in the NFL that I'd take ahead of Carson Palmer. When this guy sees an open receiver and he decides to cut it loose, it gets in there so fast. I think he is an incredible talent.
And this for the tie. It's good. Here's the kick. Taken at the 5. Drilled at the 37. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Looks like 3 wideouts this time. Changes the play. Nice play fake. Throws it out. And the pass is knocked away. The defender was able to get a hand on it.
And really, that came as a result of pretty physical play at the line of scrimmage. They're banging these guys around and not letting them get into their routes.
The Colts put a man in motion. Looks to pass. He needs to make a decision. Makes the catch. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 34-yard line. They lose 3 yards on that one.
I don't think they fooled anybody on the defense with that one. They were just sitting out there waiting for it, and that's a loss.
They're changing the play. He's looking to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he catches it. He's dropped at the 48-yard line. That one worked just as they drew it up.
Good pass, good catch, I agree. Sometimes there's really nothing you can do as a defense to stop a well-executed pass play.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Manning looking to throw. Comes down with it. And he made a great open field tackle. And the defense just ate that one up, Chris.
Yeah, you're not going to fool this defense on plays like that very much. At least he got the ball out of there, though.
Indianapolis using an audible. Looks to pass. Steps up in the pocket. Makes the reception. To the 10. And he scores. What a play.
Sure, Peyton Manning has a great arm, and he knows how to read defenses and all that. But I think the thing that really goes unnoticed sometimes about Peyton Manning is his competitive streak. When you talk to Peyton Manning, it is all about football, and it's with an enthusiasm that's infectious.
They'll look to tack on the extra point. And the point after is good. And here's your drive summary for that last series. And here's the kick. Chapman from the 1. Hit and dropped at the 26-yard line. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Handoff on the draw. The defender gets him to the ground. The defensive line sniffed that play out beautifully.
Yeah, and defensive linemen aren't the big fat guys that they used to be. These guys are athletes. They can move, and if you don't fool them on the delay, they're going to be standing right there in the face of the running back.
He doesn't get back to the line. Big-time play by the defensive end.
Yeah, and we know defensive ends are probably some of the most athletic guys in the league, and typically you think about them getting after the quarterback, but that time he used his athleticism to make a big stop in the run.
Looks to pass. The defense has him surrounded. Defender gets his hand on it, and it's batted away at the last minute by the defender.
Just when it looked like the quarterback might sneak that one in there, a late pass defense and a good play.
Rushing will be the return man. He punts it. Rushing takes it at the 36. Makes a cut, and he will be hit and dropped. This offense seems to have found its stride as they take the field again after their last 2 successful drives. Manning changes the play at the line. Little handoff. Tackled at the 43-yard line. A dive gains about a yard on the play. The Colts line up with 3 receivers, the quarterback in the shotgun. Manning calls an audible. Manning drops back. Rolling right. Completed. Great open field tackle. Good read of the defense on that pass play.
Yeah, and throws like that really settle a quarterback down. It's all about getting into the flow of a game, and you can see he's getting comfortable now.
Indianapolis changing their play. Little handoff. He's going to be tackled for a loss. Disappointing there, to say the least.
Well, that'll bring the boo birds out. Anytime you make a conservative third down run call and you get thrown for a loss, the home folks aren't going to be too happy.
He gets it away. Chapman fields it at the 19. Brought down right around the 24-yard line. And that return should set this offense up nicely.
He did a good job there finding a seam and getting up the field. You know, a lot of people don't realize that being a punt returner or a kick returner is one of the toughest jobs in the NFL. There's a whole lot of things that could go wrong and only a few that can really go right.
They'll throw on first down. Gets the pass off. What a shot! They hook up for a pretty good gain on that one. Nice pass.
Yeah, good pass and good confidence by the quarterback there. He saw the opening. He knew there was a spot that he could get that in there, but you could see he had the confidence to let this receiver make a play, and that's really what pro football is all about.
Johnson wasn't able to bring it in. Incomplete pass on the play. Third down and 2. Ball on the 32-yard line. I don't think there's any question as to how this offense wants to pick up this first down. They'll give it off here. He's dropped around the 35-yard line. Good run there to pick up the first.
Every once in a while, it's just sort of fun to see the big fella pound one in there, take advantage of his size, and pick up a first down.
Back to pass. Gets the throw away with the catch. Knocked out at the 47-yard line. Nice little pitch and catch with the wideout.
Patience for a wide receiver is just so key. He's able to manipulate that defense, set them up one play, come back with the exact same look, and break off of it the next. Beautifully run.
Looking to throw. Throws right. Pass completed. Brought down at the 40. Nice job by the quarterback to hit the tight end for a decent gain.
You know, tight ends may not come up with those real explosive plays down the field all the time, but they sure are a nice target for the quarterback.
He fights forward to about the 39. Not much there, maybe a yard.
And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
Throws while on the run. Tackled around the 23-yard line. Quarterback's finding some nice passing lanes early in the game.
Yeah, he is, and that's one thing you don't want to let this guy do. You don't want him in a rhythm early, or he'll pick you apart. He's proven that so far, and I don't think this defense has figured him out yet. And
they'll run him again. He's dropped at the 21-yard line. Johnson comes away with 2 yards on the carry. 2nd and 8 coming up here. And this is the 9th play of the current drive. The Bengals use motion. Looks to pass. Not much time to throw. And they get him at the 19-yard line. He just couldn't make anything happen after bringing that one in.
And that play is really all about the closing speed on defense. They'll let you have the completion, but then they close quickly and make the play.
Back to throw. Passes to his left. They finally bring him down, and it's 1st and goal. Nice pass play.
It really was in the 80s that we first started seeing offenses throwing the ball to the fullback. You know, for so many years, those guys were just big blockers.
Tackled at the 7. The misdirection play gets a yard at the most. 2nd and goal coming up. The Colts line up with a nickelback.
Let's go right. Blue 38. Blue 38. I got you. Under. Get off, baby, get off.
He drops back. He throws the screen.
I told you.
Dropped behind the line. They'll lose about 4 on that play.
As a quarterback, sometimes you just have to see a play breaking down and get rid of the football and try it again on the next down.
Reload. Blue 11. Let's roll. Hey, back.
Looks to pass. Looks for a man open. Threw it right to him, but he can't hang on. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
Just terrific play by the defense. They followed the quarterback's eyes, made a quick jump on the ball, and were all over that one.
Kick is up. And it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Rushing takes it at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 30. They didn't look sharp on their last drive and were forced to punt it away. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide. Indianapolis using an audible.
Reset.
Looking to throw. And they're coming after him. He's tackled right around the 32-yard line. The screen goes for a gain of 3. Indianapolis lines up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Indianapolis changing their play. Looks to pass. Passes it. It's incomplete. The quarterback put that one too far out in front of his receiver, and he couldn't stay inbound.
He tried to make a safe throw there, but the receiver was open. It didn't have to be quite that cautious and just let him out of bounds.
They motion to the left, trying to change the play. Manning drops back. And it's completed. At the 40, at the 30, to the 20, to the 10. He's in. Touchdown. That pass just went for 6 points. What a play.
And that's really all about timing right there. When you have a big touchdown pass like that, you know it's perfectly executed and thrown right on time, and that was well done.
And the point after is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick is away. He'll return it from the 3. He's hammered at the 29-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. The Bengals come out showing 3 wide. Inside give. And he's hammered at the 26-yard line. The defense just ate up that play.
Well, those defenders get paid too, and every once in a while they win the battle. Clearly that time they were all over this offensive line.
Lining up with 3 wide.
Let's get off.
Hit and dropped behind the line. He couldn't get anywhere on that one.
Yeah, sometimes you just have to admit defeat on a play as a running back and just try and get that thing back to the line of scrimmage.
Single back formation, 3 wide receivers.
Blue 38. Come on. Blue 38. Come on, man. Let's go.
Looking to throw. He's under pressure. And he caught it. And they get him right around the 28-yard line. Good pass and catch, but it won't be enough to convert.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
Gets the punt away. Rushing, fields it at the 34. Brought down around the 41-yard line. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Manning doesn't like what he sees. Feeds it to the back. Cuts back, and he's dropped. And that was a nice job to pick up the first down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run, and you have to deal with play action.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Game 22 press. Game. Hey, 10. Smash free. Omaha. Play. Walk in.
They'll go with the run once again. And that was a touchdown-saving tackle. After that run, they might want to give him the ball a few more times.
I agree. It looks like the defense is a little tired out there. Whatever the case, they're having a tough time now stopping the run.
First down now and 10 to go. Ball on the 35-yard line. Changing the play. Defense is getting pressure. He's tackled at about the 23-yard line. A nice completion to the tight end.
I always thought tight ends were sort of like pacifiers for babies. You know, just about the time that you need a little security blanket, you know where to go.
Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Come on. Play your assignments, man. We got to play. Mirror. Watch wrong. Let's get it.
Manning drops to throw. Down the middle. Brings this one in. They finally get him, and it looked like he would score, but instead they'll set it up with first and goal. Indianapolis is about to extend the lead to 3 scores. Manning comes to the line under center. 3 receivers split out. Manning calls an audible.
Watch the run now. Watch the run. Let's be harder than they are. Here we go, team. Hey, 10. Hey, let's go, baby. Let's get it.
He drops back to pass. Tries for the end zone. Out of bounds, incomplete. They complete the pass, but he was out of bounds when he brought it in.
Yeah, that's a pretty safe throw there where only the receiver can make a play on the ball. Just a little too wide on that one.
Big play, D. Come on, man.
He needs to get the pass off. Intercepted. Stiff arms, and he's brought down. And just a great interception by the cornerback.
Might want to start thinking about trying to pick on that guy. We've seen all day he has simply been quicker to the spot than the wide receivers coming into his area.
Cincinnati sends a man in motion. The defense has him surrounded. And they get him around the 13-yard line. Another fine pass and catch on that play.
I know we all talk about 40-yard dash times in the NFL, but as a receiver, if you are a great route runner and you understand what the defenses are trying to do to you, it doesn't matter if you run a 4.340. If you can get in and out of your cuts like this guy, you will always be able to play.
Drops back, steps up in the pocket, and they get to him. And the blitz worked to perfection on that one.
Yeah, you could say that. They just did a terrible job picking up the blitz there. And now as a defense, if you see an offense that's really struggling trying to pick up the blitz, what happens? You send it more and more and more. If they don't stop the blitz, it is going to be a long afternoon.
He's looking to throw. Rockets it. Catch is made. Brought down about the 15-yard line. It looks short to me, but they get the first.
Yeah, and you can tell which receiver this quarterback likes in those tough third down situations. He dropped back and got him the ball immediately.
They go with the run. He lost yardage on the play. Loss of 2 by the halfback. Cincinnati comes out with 3 receivers in a single back formation. Looking to throw. Throws on the run. He's dropped at the 32-yard line.
There's no question that when you talk about the classic drop-back pocket passers, Carson Palmer is right there at the top of the list with the Peyton Mannings and the Tom Bradys. This guy is just going to get better and better. He is a franchise quarterback that I believe will win multiple Super Bowls before he's done.
And he has been his go-to guy on the drive. Had a great pass for the quarterback to convert for the first.
And what we're seeing out of this quarterback is a variety of throws. Yes, he has the ability to zip it in there when he needs to, but we've also seen some touch throws, a very complete repertoire.
The halfback with the carry. And he will lose yardage on the play. The defense got the job done on that play.
Really impressive play that time by this defensive line. It wasn't just one guy, but every guy up front just dominating their guy at the point of attack.
Tango off the top. Tango off the top. Left. Hey, what's the flag? Hard count.
Palmer has completed every pass on this drive. He makes a great open field tackle. A nice-looking play that time.
Yeah, when you see the blitz, you have to understand your own protections, because if your protection is sliding away from the blitz, you have no choice but to get it out of there to the hot receiver.
Makes the catch. They pick up several yards there on the pass.
And that fake really was the difference. Not only did the quarterback sell it, the running back sold it, the offensive line did, and the receiver was open for a nice play.
Watch the switch.
On the ground with a tailback. He fights forward to about the 23. A gain of a yard, if anything, on the run. Here's the 12th play of the drive. Palmer lines up under center. Single back formation this time. Palmer gives it up the middle. He's brought down at the 18-yard line. Around 5 yards on the delayed handoff. That brings up another third down attempt. Palmer comes up to the line. 3 wide receivers split out wide. It appears to be short, and they get no push for the offensive line.
of
Oh,
two.
yeah, they did. They were all moonwalking on that play. They were pushing. They were just pushing and going backwards.
And right down the middle. He makes that one pretty easily and puts it through for 3 points. He kicks it from the 5-yard line. And he's drilled. What a hit. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Manning steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Changes the play at the line.
Go get it, baby. New call. Go. Loosen.
Manning on first down. Surveys the field. Thornton bats it down. Oh my, the quarterback is lucky that one wasn't intercepted.
Yeah, you try and fit some of those into some tight holes, and every once in a while, you're going to get one pick, but that was a pretty good play by the defense.
Indianapolis sends a man in motion.
Regular. Here we go. Toby 32, come on. Stay right.
The halfback with the carry. He fights forward to about the 29. A dive picks up a yard on the play. From their own 29-yard line. Manning steps up to the line, 3 wide receivers. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Bounce. Real. Hit him in the mouth. Let's get some energy. Let's go. Get it. Who's left? Mirror.
Looks to pass. And they're coming after him. There for the catch. And he's decleated at the 32-yard line. Despite the great effort, it will still bring up 4th. So, it's 4th down. The Colts are lining up to punt this one away. Gets the punt away. Chapman fields it at the 27. He's tackled at the 33. The offense takes the field, hoping to come away with more than just a field goal on this drive. Hallmer is under center. They'll come out in an I. On the ground with a tailback. Tackled at the 36-yard line. Johnson gets 3 yards on the carry. 2nd and 7. Ball on their own 36. There are 3 wide receivers split out. The quarterback in the gun.
Rule 11. Barney, 7. Let's get off.
He drops back. Throws a bullet. And he's knocked out at the 48-yard line. The quarterback's been putting up some good yardage.
And having success early in the game like this frees up your running game because the defenses have to keep defensive backs in coverage, so now there's more space for that running attack.
Blue 38. Watch your ball.
Give to the tailback. Brought down at the 47-yard line. And the halfback goes nowhere on the counter. 2nd and 9 coming up here. Ball on the 47. The Bengals set up in the gun.
Chain. Blue 11. Here we go. Blue 11. No. Whoa. Back up.
Drops back to pass. On the run, he throws it. Tackled at the 38.
Carson Palmer is one of those guys that I think has a chance to be the very best quarterback in the league. Superior arm strength, a great leader. That knee injury set him back for a little while, but you can tell now he's getting back to form and is just playing great football.
Looks for a man open, and he catches another. And they get him right around the 24-yard line. An impressive showing by the wideout in the first half. He's already gone over 100 yards receiving.
Not a lot of mystery to this offense, is there? They're going to get it to this wide receiver. They know what he's capable of doing, and there is some great communication going on, verbal and nonverbal, between the quarterback and the receiver out here in the first half.
Stiff arms, and the defender still makes the tackle. Not much of a gain at all on that completion. What happened on that one?
Well, I think the offense really just trying to make a safe throw rather than taking a big chance and throwing it down the field. You get the ball in the hands of your receiver and let him try and make a play. That time, nothing there.
Johnson takes it left. He fights forward to about the 19. Johnson gains around 3 yards on the run. Offense facing a 3rd and 4. This is the 8th play of this drive. On play action, passes it out. Still perfect on the drive.
Don't bring up the fact that T.J. Houshmandzadeh was a late-round draft choice around him. He still is upset about the fact that he wasn't drafted early, and you can see why. This guy has a way of reading defenses, getting separation, creating big plays, and he has the full confidence of his quarterback in the toughest of situations.
Let's see if they try to hammer it in here. He's still going. Makes a move and he's in. Touchdown. And they'll try to tack on 2 points here. Palmer is in the shotgun. He has 4 receivers split out wide.
Blue 38.
Looks to pass. End zone. He catches the 2-point conversion. Great job there. They were able to convert.
And you could tell the offense had a plan throughout that drive. Not only did they get the touchdown, but they immediately got the call in for the 2-point conversion. They knew exactly what they wanted to do and executed it perfectly.
Brought down at the 31. The offense takes the field, hoping to put something together after their last drive ended in a 3-and-out. The Colts come out in a single back formation. Changes the play at the line. Manning sends a man in motion. He fakes it. He throws left. It's completed. What a hit! They complete the play-action pass for a gain of 3. They line up at the 34. They'll come out in the shotgun. The Colts changing their play at the line. Drops back to pass. Looks down the field. Incomplete. No connection this time. And the defender breaks up the play.
Just great position that time on the defensive side. The receiver really never had a chance on that one.
The Colts changing their play at the line. Looking to throw. Pass is complete. He's dropped at the 40. And that one was completed for a solid gain.
Solid gain, yes, but no first down on that play. So now it's going to bring up a decision on the part of the offense. Defensively, I think they executed that one exactly the way they wanted to.
Here's the kick. He got some distance on it. Fielded at the 19. He's tackled at the 35. What happened to the coverage there, Chris?
Oh, come on. They completely lost containment on that guy. I mean, you just can't let that happen. I'll be honest. They were really lucky they didn't give up a touchdown on that one.
Johnson on the run. He's hammered in the backfield. Disappointing loss there for the offense.
Yeah, it really just throws you off rhythm to have a play that gains nothing. You know, you're going to get something, 2, 3, 4 yards, and it keeps you in that rhythm. But when a defense makes a play like that, it really throws your offense off.
Back to throw. He's under pressure. Hallmark will be dropped in the backfield. And the blitz created tremendous pressure.
Yeah, anytime you blitz, you're gambling. Essentially what you're saying is that I think my guys can get to the quarterback before my man coverage breaks down in the secondary. That time, a great job executing the blitz. They got there.
He drops back. Huge pressure by the defense. It's intercepted at the 30. And they get him at about the 19-yard line. Well, he looked like he was in the right place at the right time.
Unless you're the quarterback, then he was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
It's 1st and 10. Ball on the 20. Out of the gun. Makes a change. Play action. He needs to make a decision. They bring him down, and it's 1st and goal.
Peyton Manning is just the prototypical NFL quarterback, probably the surest bet week in and week out, a perennial Pro Bowler, arguably the best quarterback in the league.
They motion to the left. Manning back to pass. Passes, end zone.
Reggie Wayne may not be the fastest receiver in the game, but he gets separation, and really that's the key. It's not about can you run by somebody, your moves, you're in and out of your cuts, but it's about separation at the point of attack, and he does that as well as anybody, and it leads to touchdowns, and he got another one there.
It's good. Indianapolis is up 7. Here's a quick look at the drive summary. Not a bad kick. He'll return it from the 3. Breaks a tackle. It'll be interesting to see how this quarterback reacts after throwing an interception on his last drive. The offense will start at the 22-yard line. Lining up with 3 wide. Hallmark on play action. There for the reception. And not a whole lot of yardage gained on that one, Chris.
And that's one of those plays where you leave it up to the receiver to make yardage after the catch is made. When he can't find his way into open space, you'll see plays like that.
Let's go, let's go. Stay on sides. Stay on sides.
Here's a draw. Tackled at the 25. Johnson only gets about a yard there on the draw.
And that's why you send all those guys to plug up the holes, and that time there were no holes, really, and he was lucky to get anything on the play.
He drops back to pass, looking for an open man. It's tipped and intercepted. He's tackled at the 40. What a big-time play. I can't believe he hung on to it.
Well, we're going to have to quit using that old cliche about cornerbacks and defensive backs not being able to catch the football. That was some play that time.
Man in motion. Manning changes the play at the line. First down, looking to throw. Brought down at the 23.
Reggie Wayne has really developed into a big play receiver. I think when he first got in the league, he was a little bit more of the possession guy, but he has a nice release off the line of scrimmage, good moves down the field, and the ability now to really change the game with some big plays.
Play fake. Surveys the field, and it's caught. Tackled at the 12. And a big catch by the tight end.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
Indianapolis using an audible.
Let's go right. Go, baby. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Manning with the give. They tackle him for a loss. Looked for a seam, but he wasn't able to find anything.
And let's give credit to the defense. They had a great push there. They got in the backfield, took control of their own gaps.
Manning doesn't like what he sees.
We got to play. Tennessee.
And he makes it out to about the 11-yard line. Gain of 2, and that makes it 3rd down. 10 yards from a score here.
Turbo.
Manning is in the shotgun. He has 2 tight ends in the offense.
Blue 20. Blue 20. Mirror.
Drops back. Looking for a receiver. Brings it in. He's pushed out at the 6. It's completed, but it'll wind up short.
Well, it's not a horrible call in that situation because you put the ball in the hands of a playmaker. You try and allow him to create, but you're seeing now defensively, when they close together like that, it's going to be awfully tough to pick up that first down.
Right down the middle. Good kick that time as he puts it right through. And here's your drive summary for that last series. The kick. Fielded at the 4. Hit and dropped at the 29-yard line. The quarterback leads his offense back onto the field after turning it over on their last drive. Quarterback is in the gun. He has 3 receivers in the formation.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
They'll throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete. Ushmanzadeh was the intended target on that incomplete pass attempt. 2nd down now with 10 to go. Johnson is the single setback. Man in motion.
Blue 38. Toby 32. Toby 32.
Palmer looking to pass. Is there for the catch. Excellent open field tackle.
You know, TJ Houshmandzadeh is not what we call one of those big play threats, a deep threat kind of a guy. But I've watched him a lot over the years, and this guy makes more big plays than you think. Because when the ball is in the air, he thinks it's his. He is a strong, physical guy that goes up and makes plays.
Back to throw. Rifles this one out to the right. He's brought down at the 35. Good gain on the pass to the running back.
It's tough to pay too much attention to a running back in the passing game because at least half the time they're staying in the block. So when they do slip out, occasionally they can hit you for a big play.
He went to the short man, but the defense was right there to make the play.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Short pass to his left. He's tackled right around the 24-yard line. He's there for the catch once again. That's number 2 on this offensive possession.
You know, you hear all the time about quarterbacks getting into a rhythm, but sometimes a quarterback and a receiver can get into a rhythm where the quarterback begins to look to one guy a little bit more because he feels more comfortable, and I think that's beginning to happen now.
The kick is away. Rushing, fields it at the 3. Hit and dropped at the 28-yard line. The offense will take over at the 28-yard line. Manning is under center. They'll come out in the single back formation. Gives it off. He didn't get back to the line. And as we head to halftime, the score is 31-24. The kick. Heath from the 3. Drilled at the 28-yard line. Once again, we'll take this opportunity to remind you that this game is brought to you by the fine folks at EA Sports. They'll set up shop at the 28-yard line.
Roger.
Indianapolis lines up in a double tight set. Manning changes the play at the line. Looking to throw. Throws it short. He's there for the catch. Pretty nice pickup on the pass that time.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
The Colts changing their play at the line.
Here we go. Hang on. Come on, D. Inside.
Goes through his read. Makes the grab. Brought down at the 33-yard line. It's completed, but not a whole lot of yardage gained on the play.
Yeah, this is a defense that just has too much speed for plays like that. You have to loosen them up some with some deep attempts for the short passes underneath the work.
Let's get off this field, man. 96 Mirror. Let's get him right here.
Back to pass. The pocket is collapsing. He's brought down around the 47-yard line. That pass is good for a first down.
And he had some zip on that one, didn't he? He reared back and threw that one about as hard as he could.
He may have changed things up. Manning calls for motion right.
Hey, you get ready to play some D, baby.
Looks right. Throws. And it's knocked down. Wayne was unable to make the catch on that pass attempt.
Second down.
They'll face second down and 10. The Colts line up with 3 receivers, single back formation. Manning doesn't like what he sees.
Come on, D. Buffalo. Queen.
He doesn't get back to the line. That defensive lineman just seems to have a knack for finding the ball carrier.
You know, listen, I would never want to block a defensive lineman. So, I've seen these guys. I know these guys. They're big and they're nasty. But at least from an offensive standpoint, you have to try to get in their way.
Looks to pass. He throws on the run. And they get him at the 41-yard line.
You know, you can say anything you want about Peyton Manning, the great size, the arm strength, all that other stuff. But I think that his study habits, what he knows about defenses, his coolness under pressure in big game situations, all that sets him apart.
Move up. Other side. Come on, little hustle.
He looks to throw on first down. And it's intercepted by the backer. That last interception, his second of the game.
And that time he just got caught. He stared down the receiver. The defense saw him, jumped the throw, and made the pick. Good play on the defensive side.
Come on. Here we go. Tango off the top. Tango off the top.
Johnson gets it on the inside. He's dropped around the 48-yard line, and he manages to get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all. They come out in a nickel.
Regular. Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go now. Let's go. Blue.
He's looking to throw. He throws it. Deflected and broken up. A great play by the defense to knock the ball away.
And these defenders have been close all day. You better be careful if you're the quarterback. One of those is going to turn into an interception.
Blue 11. Move left. Barney, set.
Back to throw. Throws while on the run. Brought down at the 36-yard line. So on third down, he finds his receiver and gets a big gain.
Receivers who can make plays like that on third down tend to have nice, long careers.
Let's get on. Hey, pick six right here.
Nice play fake. Makes the catch. He's brought down at the 35. It's completed, but the defense appeared to be waiting for it. Not much there at all.
That's part speed and part anticipation by this defensive unit. They're always in great position, and you'll rarely see them get burned on passes like that.
He fakes it. And he catches it. He's dropped around the 21-yard line. A good play fake that time.
It really was. I didn't see it. I thought it was a run play. He pulled it out of there and came up with a nice gain.
Hands it to the back. It's a loose ball. Looks like a defensive lineman might have it. That was a huge turnover.
What a tremendous play by the defense. You really began to get the feeling this offense was getting something going. They stripped the football out of there and kill the drive, kill the momentum.
Inside give. What a hit. I don't think he even saw that guy. So they get 5 yards there on the halfback draw. A dive alone in the backfield. Indianapolis changing their play. Manning gives it up the middle. Tackled around the 24-yard line. A dive gets around 3 on that halfback draw.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
They're changing the play. They hand it off. Hit and drop behind the line. The offense can't be too happy after that play.
Third down run, third down loss. That is not what you're looking for in that situation. Typically in the NFL, you put the ball in the hands of your quarterback there and give him a chance.
He punts it. Chapman takes it at the 43. And he's drilled at the 45. They gave up way too many yards on the return there, wouldn't you agree?
Yeah, without a doubt. As part of the coverage team now, you've got to free yourself from that blocker as quickly as possible. And if you can't do that, you're going to give up some big returns.
On play action. Comes down with it. And they get him at the 29-yard line. Excellent pass by the quarterback on that play.
I'm really enjoying watching the timing between this receiver and the quarterback. We're seeing a well-schooled offense now going to work.
First down, looking to throw. Dumps it out right. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. He couldn't get 2 feet in on that one.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Here's the halfback. He's dropped at the 23-yard line. They pick up a good 6 yards there, and so it'll be third down. So it's third down now. The offense will need about 4 yards to pick up the first. Give to the tailback. And they didn't get it. Got a couple, but will still be short of the marker.
Yeah, and for a minute it looked like he might slip out of there, but the defense got there. The pursuit was all over it, and they made a nice stop.
And it's good. And now we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. The kick. Rushing from the 4. At the 30. They get him at the 35. Their last drive ended with a 3 and out. They'll start this drive at the 35. Indianapolis comes out with 3 receivers in the shotgun. The Colts changing their play at the line. They hand it off. He's tackled around the 38-yard line. 3 yards there.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
Manning steps up to the line. 3 wide receivers. Trying to change the play.
What's the hard time? It's on 3. There you go, G. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Come on, let's go.
Adai gets another handoff. He's brought down around the 48-yard line.
Joseph Adai is really the perfect back for this style of offense. Of course, they have the ability to spread the field with the passing game. You see a lot of nickel and dime coverage against this passing game. So now you're creating some rushing lanes for Joseph Adai, and he really takes advantage of it.
And they use motion. They'll throw on first down. Makes the short throw. He's dropped at the 49-yard line. Gonzalez gains just about a yard with a short completion. They line up at the 49. From the gun. Manning doesn't like what he sees. Gives to the back. Brought down at about the 45-yard line. Adai picks up 5 yards with the carry. The Colts line up with 3 wide. Manning changes the play at the line.
Here we go. It's coming out quick. Crisscross. Solid, close left.
Again with the carry. He's brought down at the 45. So they tried to push it ahead, but the defense stopped them short of first down.
Looked like one of those old-fashioned rugby scrums there. A lot of big bodies piled together and nowhere for the running back to go.
Punts it. It'll go out at the 22-yard line. The offense was only able to muster a field goal on their last drive. We'll see what they do with this possession. Cincinnati lines up in a double tight set.
Let's go. Keep playing. Stay inside right here. Yeah.
On play action. Steps out around the 25-yard line. Kelly grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. That'll bring up second down.
Blue 38. Watch the switch.
He's dropped right around the 24-yard line, and the halfback has nowhere to go. Watson alone in the backfield. Kelly motions to the right side. He fakes it. Makes the reception. He's brought down right around the 32-yard line. Great job to haul in that first down pass.
This team is just so good at executing those short, quick passes and picking up first downs and keeping drives alive.
Again with the carry. And he makes it out to about the 34-yard line. Just a yard there.
Little linebacker blitzed on that one, and you could see that the quarterback just didn't see it in time to audible out of that play. And let's give credit to the defense. They won that battle.
Watch the ball. Let's stop it right now.
He'll get it again. He got decleated. Maybe a yard. That'll bring up third down.
No gain.
So another third down upcoming for the offense. The Bengals come out in a 2 tight end set.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Hey, I'm wide, like the run. Like the run. Cross screen. Hey.
Back to pass. Short throw to the left. Brought down around the 40-yard line. And he's crossed the century mark in receiving yards. This has been one heck of a performance.
And Tom, I don't think he's finished yet. This is a guy that is on a roll right now, and this defense really doesn't have an answer for him.
He punts it. Fielded at the 19. Tackled at about the 33-yard line. And that was a nice little punt return there.
Wow, I thought he was gone for a second. They did a good job getting to him, at least preventing the touchdown. Of course, they wouldn't have to chase him down like that if they'd have done a better job covering the punt.
Reset it. Let's go, baby. Get the ball out. Empty. Come on, lock him down.
First down, looking to throw. Drops the easy pick. What a play by the defender.
And the quarterback really caught a break on that one, that wasn't intercepted.
Let's go, man. Let's go. Left call.
Manning is in the shotgun. He has 3 receivers split out wide.
Blue 20.
Makes a change.
Let's hit him in the mouth. Let's go.
He drops back. Passes. And he's out of bounds, incomplete. They went with a sideline pass, but he couldn't stay in bounds.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one, just thrown a little bit too far outside.
Quick game, 44 screw. Live. I'm trying to get you over there, baby. You got it.
Drops back. The defense has him surrounded. Almost intercepted. And he just managed to get a piece of it. Nice play by the defender.
And as a receiver, you really have to do a better job of coming back to the football at that point. You have to help the quarterback.
Punts it. Makes the fair catch. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They'll get the ball here at the 25. First down now and 10 to go.
Let's go left. Blue. Left off. Left. Close left, open right. Let the hook it. Close left. Switch.
Play fake. He throws right. Completed. Knocked out of bounds at the 36-yard line. That was a good-looking throw.
Yeah, great throw, but maybe even a better read. He understood by watching what the defense did after the snap of the football exactly where to go with that ball.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go. Left side. Right.
Sets up the play action. Looking for an open man. With the catch. He's tackled at the 46-yard line. A good play to the tight end that time.
And tight ends are so big that as coverage people, it's tough to figure out how to defend them. If you're on their left side, they throw it to their right side. If you're behind them, they throw it in front. Tight ends are tough to cover.
Blue 11. Blue 11. Right. Keep your eyes open. Hot. 374 back.
The halfback with the carry. He's dropped for a loss. Great penetration there.
Yeah, if you're going to run a delay, you have to at least give your running back time to get the ball. That time, with all the penetration, they almost took the handoff.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Let's go, guys. Come on.
Palmer looking to pass. Looks down the field. The pass rush got him. And that makes the second time he's gotten to it.
Sack number 2 on the day now, and you can see his confidence growing. There comes a point in the game sometimes when you're playing against somebody that you just know you're better than that guy. And right now, the confidence is growing leaps and bounds.
throws the bullet across the middle. Tackled at the 42. Still not quite enough, however. They'll still be facing 4th down. The Bengals are lining up to punt this one away. And they can really put their opponent in bad field position with a good punt here. Gets the punt away. So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. So as the offense heads back onto the field, we'll take this time to remind you that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. If it's in the game, it's in the game. Manning calls for motion left. Setting up play action. Defender gets his hand on it. What an effort out there. He just got his hands in there and broke it up.
I love watching the closing speed of this defense. When they see the ball, they go get it.
Sees something and changes the play. He's looking to throw. Gets the pass away. Batted away. The defender got there in time to break that play up.
He did. He was able to get his hands on the ball, but if he had missed that one might have turned into a really big play.
Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Adjustment at the line now. Drops back. And the defense has a heavy rush. And he's out at the 30. They complete the pass on 3rd and long, but they'll end up short of the marker.
You can see the confidence level of this defense. They know they can make open field tackles, and that's probably one of the great lost arts in the game. The ability to make the tackle in the open field and stop them short of the first down. Good play defensively there.
Chapman fields it at the 29. He's brought down at the 34-yard line. Seems like the coverage broke down a bit on that one.
I thought they had him pretty well contained on that play, but he did find a small crack in the coverage, got it up the field. They were lucky they got hold of him. He could have broken that one off.
Blue 38. Blue 38. Hey, play the run.
They hand it off. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. The offense had a tough time picking up all their blocks on that play.
You know, you can draw up any sort of protection scheme and blocking scheme that you want, but ultimately this game comes down to one big man against another big man, and that time the defense's big men, they won the battle.
Blue 11. Blue 11. No, you're good. You're good. Left, left.
He's dropped at about the 35-yard line. They call his number, and he carries for 6 yards. Pretty obvious passing down here. The offense facing a 3rd and long situation that they need to convert.
Blue 38. Blue. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go right.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him at the 45. Looks like the containment just broke down on that one, and they end up giving up the first.
Defense is all about gap control. All you have to do is maintain your one gap. If one guy blows it, you can give up a big play like that.
Brought down behind the line. Nice stop on that play.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Johnson alone in the backfield.
Omaha. Blue 38.
He took a shot at the 46-yard line. 2-yard pickup, and that makes it 3rd down. Big down for the offense as they try to make up the deficit here in the 4th quarter. Palmer back to pass. He throws left. He's tackled at the 48-yard line. They were able to complete the pass on the play, but they'll still end up short of the first down.
And it's really up to the receiver in that situation to try and split the defenders. He has to find a way to duck a shoulder, to roll his head, to do something to, yes, they got the tackle, but they got it while I was still moving forward and able to pick up the first down.
They didn't get it. The offense will start at the 46-yard line. 1st and 10. One man in the backfield. Changes this one at the line. Setting up play action. Throws it short. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line. Adai grabs that one for a gain of 3 on the play. It's 2nd down and 7 to go. Ball on the 49-yard line. The Colts changing their play at the line.
Reset it, reset, reset. Here we go, Dave. Come on. King's right. Left. Come on, Dave.
Manning drops back. Scans the field. Pass completed. He's dropped at the 26-yard line. Some smart football by the quarterback on that last play, and he's now up over 300 yards passing for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards.
Adai gets it on the inside. Tried to run, but there was nothing available.
And if you can make a running back hesitate just a little, that time you could see there really was no hole, and the running back was just fishing for a place to go.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Big play, D. You get ready to play some D, baby. You playing, fellas.
Again, he'll get the call. He's tackled at the 26-yard line. Not a lot on that play, and so it'll be 3rd down.
Here we go, team.
The Colts come to the line with their jumbo package. Manning adjusts the play at the line.
Hey, let's go, baby. Come on. Hey, let's go. Yo. Let's go. Come on. Let's go, y'all. Let's go. Come on. Go. Screen here, Quan. Screen.
He'll get the call again. They tackle him for a loss. A lot of coaches would have tried to get the first here.
Yeah, but you do gamble if you put the ball in the air in that situation. I think right now the coach is saying I have more faith in my defense to make some stops than my offense to convert that play.
Kicks it. Got plenty of distance. I thought he had a shot at that one, but the ball seemed to be working against him. He'll need to just put that miss out of his head and concentrate on the next time he gets a shot. And the score remains the Colts 31, the Bengals 27.
Turnover, D. In the wrong. Blue 11. Blue 11. I need.
Gives to the back, and he will lose yardage on the play. Good work by the defensive line there.
Yeah, it's really up to the offensive line to at least get your running back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe from there it's his responsibility. But if you can't block any better than that, it's going to be a tough day for this running back.
Hey, don't lose your fight.
Hand off to the fullback. Brought down at about the 33-yard line. 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 3rd down. Palmer is in the shotgun. 3 wide receivers. Back to pass. Surveys the field. And it's completed. And they get him at the 48-yard line. Another solid game through the air by the quarterback. He's up over 400 yards now.
And you can almost see the smoke coming out of the back of the ball when he throws it. This guy has plenty of velocity. We talked to some of the receivers and sort of joking around about, oh, come on, you can catch the ball. You got the gloves. You got all the stuff. And one of them laughed and said, hey, you try it. This guy brings it.
Indianapolis lines up with 5 defensive backs. Hands it off. And he makes it out to about the 37-yard line. He didn't get a ton of yardage on that carry, but he did move the sticks.
Those are money yards right there. Just a couple of yards on the gain, but anytime you look up and they're moving the chains, you know you've done your job.
Come on now. Regular.
Little handoff. He gets out to about the 35-yard line. They pick up 2 yards. That brings up second down. Second down and 8. Ball on the 35. The Colts line up with a nickelback.
Blue 11.
Palmer will look to throw. Looking for a receiver. And he caught it. He's brought down around the 28-yard line. Pretty nice read on that play to find the open man.
Yeah, the two of them really have been working hard, building a rapport in practice, and now you're starting to see some of those results out here on the field.
Drops back. Throws on the run. It's incomplete. The quarterback led the receiver just a little too much.
Yeah, he put a little too much on that pass and forced the receiver to make the catch out of bounds.
Blue 11. Why, Trent? You all right? Come on, man. Let's go.
Palmer hands it left. He's dropped at the 25. Good call on 4th, and they pick up enough for the first down.
And every offensive coordinator has that one special play. They've been studying it all week. They've looked at the tendencies on the defense, and they know on 4th down, if they really have to have one, that's the play they're going to.
He's tackled at about the 17-yard line. Johnson gains 7 yards with the catch. That'll bring up second down. Cincinnati lines up in the offset eye this time. Play action. He throws a bullet across the middle. Finally make the tackle, and it will be first and goal. Great time for that type of pass. It worked to perfection.
And that was a nice job by the offensive line, allowing the quarterback enough time to survey the field and find the open guy.
To the end zone. Can't stay in bounds. Incomplete pass. The receiver was out of bounds when he made the catch.
Not a perfectly timed throw that time. Held on to it just a little too long and led the receiver out of bounds.
It's the tailback. He doesn't get back to the line. Tried to find something, but there wasn't anything there for him.
Yeah, not anything at all. And as a running back, you're probably going back to the huddle going, guys, a little help, please?
Sets up the play action. Brings this one in. Goes out of bounds at the 1. And for as good of a catch as that was, this offense now has to deal with a 4th down. Offset I formation in the backfield. Nice play fake. And the defender intercepts it. A huge interception. That'll cost them the game.
And I understand that you have to play for a touchdown in this situation. You have to try to push the ball down the field. But you have to remain patient. You can't try and force it in there, and that's what he did there.
Indianapolis goes with the ace set here. Indianapolis changing their play. The pocket is collapsing, and they get him at the 7. He was barely able to get rid of that one.
And the defense knows when they get you backed up inside your own 5-yard line, if they attack, it's going to force you to get that ball out there quickly. Good recovery that time by the defense.
Play action. Fires it right. Catch is made. And he's knocked out at the 24-yard line. What happened there?
Well, the defense was in zone coverage. They got good pass protection, and anytime that happens, it tends to really stretch those zones and widen the holes.
Indianapolis changing their play. The halfback with the carry. Gains his way to the 40-yard line. The defense can't be real happy after giving up that run.
Well, let's face it, defensive players get paid for sacks. They were really coming after the quarterback that time, and the delay caught them napping.
They line up at the 40. The Colts come out in the single back formation, 3 receivers wide. Indianapolis using an audible. Play fake. On the run, he throws it. He's dropped in the open field. And a pretty smart play call right there.
It really is so much the key to football. You talk all the time about you have to establish the run. Well, there you see why. You establish the run, and then you come with the play-action pass. Just so hard to defend.
Right, who's right? Correct. You got close left. Same thing. Correct. Hey, back. Rush.
They're going to pitch it. He's hammered in the backfield. He was caught with nowhere to go.
This is a pretty good running back, and if you can hem him up like that, pretty impressive.
A dive, the lone back. Indianapolis using an audible. Manning hasn't missed yet. Huge pressure by the defense. Tackled around the 19-yard line. The defense just didn't match up well on that play.
But you never know it if you were watching the quarterback. He stood in there strong, completely relaxed, and made that defense pay that time.
Indianapolis changing their play.
Come on, D, let's get off the field now.
A dive gets the call again. Brought down at the 14. 4, maybe 5 yards on the run. 2nd and 5 coming up here. This is the 9th play of this drive. Manning adjusts the play at the line. Sets up the play action. An excellent job by the defense of disrupting that last play.
And that was really on the wide receiver. Not much of a route, very little separation, and gave the defense a chance to make that play.
Feeds it to the back. And they get him around the 10-yard line. 4-yard gain by the back. They're going to go for the easy 3 here. This will be a 27-yard try. Two minutes left in the ball game. Nice work putting that one right through the uprights. The kick. Still moving. They get him at the 23-yard line. This is obviously a big possession. They have to get the ball in the end zone right here.
Well, this is it, their last opportunity. The one positive part of this for the offense, though, is that everything becomes 4-down territory. So typically on offense you get 3 downs. Now you get 4.
Tips it away. That incompletion will bring up second down. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Blue 11. Blue 11.
Looking to throw. He throws on the run. He's brought down around the 34-yard line. That catch puts him over 100 yards receiving.
Not much doubt, is there, Tom, as to who this quarterback likes. He found the guy that he's most comfortable with, and he doesn't care which coverage you're in. He's going to this guy.
Back to throw. Here's the pass. He's dropped at about the 41, and they'll try to speed things up a bit. Palmer lines up in the shotgun formation. Cincinnati using an audible. Palmer looking to throw. Looks for a man open. He makes another catch. Brought down around the 32-yard line. They got burned on the blitz that time.
Yeah, I'll be anxious to see how soon they come back with the blitz. They got barbecued on that one. You better disguise that blitz a little better than that if you're going to beat this quarterback.
Back to pass. Scans the field. Caught out of bounds, incomplete. That one didn't have much of a chance.
Yeah, he just rushed that throw that time. He had a guy wide open. I don't know why he tried to get the ball out of there so quickly.
Come on, make a play. Let's go, baby.
Back to throw. With the throw. Defender tips it away. Bushman thought it was the intended receiver on the play, and it falls incomplete. Watson lines up as the single back. Palmer looking to pass. Gets the ball away. Knocked out about the 25-yard line. Well, the pass was completed. They'll still be short of the marker.
You know, I just don't like that stuff, Tom. I call that chicken offense. You know, you go out there and you act like you're afraid. You're afraid to throw an interception. You're afraid to go for it down the field. You just settle and you bring the punter out. I don't like that.
With the hard throw out to his right, and he dropped him in the open field. That's now 500 yards passing by the quarterback.
Tom, I know you've enjoyed watching this. I've enjoyed watching this. I think those guys on defense, though, are about ready to go home.
First down, looking to throw. He's in for the score. That's 2 touchdowns for the wide receiver.
You know, I even enjoy watching these two guys in pregame warm-up. They didn't let a single ball, just warming up, hit the ground today. And I know that may sound trivial, but you can just tell from the beginning of the day, they were on.
Extra point is good. And we'll take a quick look at the drive summary. Decent kick. Rushing takes it from the 6. Hit and dropped at the 34. You don't want to make any mistakes in this point of the game to give the other team a chance to win.
Decision time now. Do you play it conservatively and play for overtime, or you take your shot to win it all? I say take off your wingtip shoes and go for it.
He's under pressure. That incompletion will bring up second down. Second down, 10 yards to go. Manning is under center. Only one man back here. Manning hands off to the left. Knocked out of bounds around the 39-yard line. A 5-yard gain, and that makes it third down. Manning is in the shotgun. He has 2 tight ends in the offense. Calls the play at the line. He's looking to throw. Passes the ball. He's brought down at the 47-yard line. Oh boy, that's a nice play on third down.
Clutch play by the receiver that time on third down. As a receiver, you really have to just flat out want the ball in that situation. You can tell that this guy really does.
And a nice pass to the tight end.
So much of the game today revolves around those substitution packages, trying to bring extra defensive backs on the field to try and help against the pass. But when you have a big receiving tight end, that really makes that plan awfully tough to execute.
With that miss, we're just a little bit closer to overtime.
What a big miss that is right there, because now you're giving the other offense the option to play for the win right here. You can be conservative and play for overtime, but I doubt it. I think they're going to go for the win.
First down, looking to throw. Has a man deep. Here's the throw. We're going to overtime. So it looks like we'll be going into overtime. Kicks it off. It's fielded at the 2. That was a great hit. He wasn't getting away from that one. So before the offense hits the field, let's take the time to let you know that our game is brought to you by EA Sports. Setting up play action. Hit him right in the hands, and he dropped it. The pass was deflected and swatted away by the defender.
I think the quarterback may have had to throw that ball a little sooner than he wanted to. The pressure was starting to get there.
Fakes to the back. Dumps it out right. Defense pushes him out of bounds at the 38. Pretty nice throw on that play.
And a pretty good catch on the other end, too. That's one of those plays that's quickly becoming one of the staples in this offensive passing attack.
Play fake. Gets the pass out. He shows no hesitation and gets it in there to get the first down.
Yeah, you wouldn't hesitate either if you were standing back there in the pocket. I say the heck with it. Get it out of there fast. Let somebody else handle it for a little while.
He's tackled around the 47-yard line. So a gain of about 1. That'll bring up second down. From the 47-yard line. The backfield is in the offset I formation. He needs to make a decision. Tackled at the 44-yard line. Short completion there. It doesn't give them much in terms of yardage that time.
Well, the defense forced them to make the quick read and throw on that one. The catch was made, but there wasn't much yardage to go along with it. It's up to the receiver to make something happen on a play like that.
Fakes the run. They get to the QB. And that will be number 4 for the game.
Really impressive performance so far by this defense. And I thought coming in, they had a good chance to get pressure. I'm not sure I even anticipated this kind of pressure, though.
Larson will punt it, and he absolutely boomed it. They down it at the 1. What a great punt to pin them deep.
When you go for a punt to pin a team deep in their own territory, the last thing you want to have happen is to have it end up in the end zone for a touchback, because it just is a letdown for the punt team. Now you've got them backed up inside the 10-yard line. Nice play.
There's a play fake. Short throw to the right. He gets knocked out of bounds at the 21. That's the big guy's 100th yard of the game.
Always thought it was such a comforting feeling for quarterbacks to throw to the tight ends. Generally, they're shorter, quicker throws to big body guys. It's a real confidence builder for these quarterbacks.
On play action. There for the catch. He's tackled at the 27. Just a short, efficient throw that time.
Yeah, a true sign of patience on the offensive side. You let the play develop. You find the open receiver. Maybe he takes a look down the field. It's not there. Just go ahead and take that safe throw.
Sets up the play action. Hit him in the hands, but he can't hang on. Gonzalez was the intended receiver, but the pass fell incomplete. Adjustment at the line now. All kinds of pressure. It's completed. Tackled about the 43-yard line. He put something extra on that throw, and it'll keep the chains moving.
And that's really what it takes sometimes, because defenders are so quick out there. If you don't put a little extra pop on it, they can get there.
Man in motion. Pitch out. He's dropped for a loss. Not what they were looking for on that play call.
You know, for a running back, there comes a point in time where you say, all right, this play is not working. Let me just get as much as I can and try to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Stay inside right here. Reset it. Over, too straight.
A dive on the inside handoff. He fights forward to about the 40. A dive only gets about a yard there on the draw.
And they really ran right into the blitz. That's a time that a veteran quarterback should have changed the play at the line of scrimmage. You could see the blitz coming. He didn't audible and only came away with a short gain.
Let's get off this field, man. Come on now. Richard.
Dumps it out left. Pass is complete. And they get him at the 44-yard line. Pretty good gain on that completion, but it won't be enough for the first.
And you could see the defense that time. They knew exactly where those first down chains were. They were going to allow some underneath passes, but then came up and made the tackle, and that's going to bring up fourth down. Big play that time.
Punts it. He'll take it from the 18. He's tackled at the 18-yard line, and that wasn't a very impressive return on that one.
Well, at least he got a few yards on that play. You'd expect a little bit more out of a return man, but I'm not so sure if the kick coverage was so good or the return was not so good, but either way, a little short gain on that one.
Drops back on first down. Gets the throw off. Tackled around the 28-yard line. The defense didn't have a chance on that one. Great throw that time.
Yeah, really not much a defense can do when you get a guy that can throw the football like that. You know, you get yourselves in position defensively. You think you're in the right spot. You're going to make a play, and a guy makes a throw like that, and you go, hey, that's a good throw.
There for the reception. Caldwell makes the catch for about 5 yards on the play. Good enough for a first down.
Well, that's a good feeling as a quarterback right there. You see a blitz like that coming, and you get the ball out of there and pick up the first down. Now, as a defensive coordinator, you may be a little more hesitant to call that blitz, and quarterbacks like that.
He throws it, and it's caught. He's dropped at the 47-yard line. How does a quarterback throw for 600 yards, Chris?
Tom, there's only one way, and that's if the defense missed the bus to the stadium. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. These are imposters playing for the defense out there today. Try to get your money back.
Defense is getting pressure. Knocked out at the 42. Great pickup for the first on that one.
And really what makes NFL football so special is the ability of these quarterbacks to throw it and these great receivers to catch it. That's just fun to watch.
On the ground with a tailback. He's brought down at about the 39-yard line. A couple of yards there by the halfback on the counter. They line up at the 40.
Let's go get it.
They'll come out in the eye.
Barney. Blue 38.
Play fake. Brings it in. And they get him around the 29-yard line. Pretty good gain right there.
You have so many people on this offense that you have to account for. The tight ends, the wide receivers, the running backs, even the quarterbacks. And now they're throwing to the fullback. That's almost not fair.
Hard count. Come on.
They hand off on a counter. He lost yardage on the play. That started off poorly and only got worse.
And you could see the running back there just saying, where are my guys? Where's my blocking? What's going on out here? Just need a little help from your friends.
UTEC is the motion man.
Blue 38. Now let's see what they got. Here we go.
Tosses left. He's going to be tackled for a loss. The toss play loses a yard. From the 33-yard line. Palmer lines up under center. 3 receivers wide this time.
Come on, G. Blue 11. Blue 11. Wide.
On the ground with a tailback. Brought down at the 31. That play was stuffed from the get-go.
And it's not very often that I get really excited about defensive line play, but that time the guys up front on defense were just overpowering.
Here's the kick. And he makes it. And he put that one through nicely.
It's a pretty rare kicker that can kick a ball that far with that kind of accuracy. That was just a cannon shot.